I did. What I was trying to say was that we were trying to send an audio file to Mr. Steele and counsel for the defendants, given this line of questioning, and it related to this line of questioning. We didn't ever expect to use this. I just want to apprise the court that it's coming. It's about a 3-minute clip. It's one I referenced earlier with Mr. Zachary's father and Mr. Zachary arguing with an investigator for the state and threatening to reach out to certain lawyers regarding our attempts to secure him to come in and testify. So we're sending that now to everyone. It's not something, again, we expected to use or would have used.
I apologize. I said I would like to hear the recording so we don't waste time, because we're going to hear it later. And I'd like to hear the recording, and if everyone wants to hear it, if it's having a hard time getting through the filters, we could just play it right now if it's a 3-minute recording.
Go ahead. Does this occur relative to the conversation that Mr. Richardson had with you on the phone with Mr. Zachary about needing to show up?
This conversation happened in the last 2 weeks, like when we were trying to get him to come here.
And so what would be the point of showing it? Or playing it?
For the same purpose that I understood Mr. Steele to be playing or asking this line of questioning that he is asking.
So it would, confirm that he really doesn't like the state or want to be here?
No, not so much that. I think that the line of questioning that I understood Mr. Steele to be making is insinuated that the state was intimidating, is the word that he uses, often intimidating the witness or harassing him or something like that. And I had asked.
Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, it was more his, excuse me, I didn't mean to say him. Mr. Zachary's perception, the way I understand what went on, and Mr. Maxwell Shart brought it out too, is my observation. The witness for 3 days was a lot of, I don't remember, even before the question was posed. You know, it's
clear he doesn't, he's been called by the state, but that he's, the state got permission to treat him as a hostile witness. They didn't ultimately treat him that way, but.
And my point is, why did you act like that? And if he says, just because that's the way I am and I'm flippant or I wasn't feeling well, that'll be it. If he says, because I've been told to come down here in January when there was no trial going on and I don't trust him, that's his answer. I'm not really.
I don't know how he, as a layperson, would know whether or not the subpoena issued a year ago was something that he needed to obey or not. I mean, I think I would be real surprised if he thought, well, wait, this is jury selection, so this subpoena seems fishy, but who knows?
That's it, just his state of mind. So I'm not really using it. I didn't think it was this big of a deal. I just want to get out. Why did you act that way? And he also said I wouldn't take anything from the state on medication because it may harm me or something. So I was just curious on why he was saying that. It goes through his testimony. That's what I was asking.
And I was going to permit that question. Okay. So, I mean, I don't really understand why we would get all the way down the road of this audio file, but it's come through. So if somebody wants to hit the play button. Is this Mr. Zachary saying anything, or is this just his father? All right.
Hey, you got something looking for us for? You got a subpoena thing you looking for us?
Who is this?
I know you don't have a warrant because the subpoena expired, so you got a warrant or something you looking for us for?
Who is this?
You know what you're doing is illegal, right?
Who is this?
It's Mr. Zachary. I got Quindarius right here on the phone.
Okay.
I want to know what's your problem, sir.
Listen to me, Mr. Zachary.
Listen to me.
Listen to me, Mr. Zachary.
Now listen.
Your son asked a question.
I'm calling Brian Steele.
Call whoever you like, sir.
I'm calling Sharp.
Call whoever you like. Call whoever you like, sir. Call whoever you like. Call whoever you like, sir.
We'll turn ourselves in. Where you want us to come to?
I asked your son where would he like to meet. He asked me if I was in Augusta. I told him he knew I was in Augusta. So,
okay. All right. So what we meeting up for?
You tell me where you like to meet at, sir.
So then what's the issue? What we meet? What do we meeting up for?
Sir, I'm not going to talk to you. I'll talk to your son.
Oh, he's right there. He's listening.
Okay. All right. So where would you like to meet, Mr. Zachary?
You got a warrant or something?
I have a warrant for your arrest.
For what? How you going to have a warrant for somebody in the hospital?
Sir.
How you going to have a warrant for somebody been in the hospital?
Sir.
Can I see? Who is your supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
May I please know who your supervisor is, sir?
Sir, is your son willing to meet? Are your son?
Police.
Are your son?
You can't deny.
Are your son?
You know you can't deny me.
Mr. Zachary. Mr. Zachary.
You know you can't deny
Mr.
the
Zachary.
right to speak to your superior.
Okay. So I just take it. So I get.
You
Get.
violate the law.
Sir.
You're gonna violate the law.
Okay. So, Mr. Zachary. So, Mr. Zachary. So, Mr. Zachary. Please let your son know. I have a warrant for his arrest. I have a warrant for his arrest.
Call down to the one office, then I call to the sheriff office.
What
You don't have shit. You lying.
That is an absolute falsehood. That's an absolute falsehood. Absolute falsehood. I'm not going to send you anything. I'm not going to send you anything, sir. I'm not going to send you anything.
I promise you one thing. We got attorneys and your ass in jail for this.
Good.
What you doing? And you know this is illegal.
Good.
You know this is illegal.
Good.
You see this man
Sir.
in the hospital, you need to come to the hospital. And you gonna come to the hospital.
Sir.
I guarantee you.
Sir.
I guarantee you.
Mhm.
I get a private investigator and a lawyer on you today.
Real good.
I guarantee you.
Real good.
Who is your supervisor?
Good.
Can I please have your supervisor number?
Sir.
Can I
Sir.
please have your supervisor number?
Sir.
Yeah.
I'm not going to continue to have you talking to me.
Bro. I don't know who you think you're playing with. You breaking all kind of law.
Listen.
His probation officer
Your
already
son.
told us you breaking the law. His
Your
probation
son.
officer already told
Your
us
son.
you breaking the law.
Your son.
You breaking the law.
Is your son unwilling to meet?
You breaking the law.
Is your son unwilling to meet with me? Is your son unwilling to meet with me?
Do you understand? No, we'll turn ourselves in. We coming to the county jail.
No.
We coming in court. We'll be in court Monday or we'll come to the Fulton County jail.
Go to the Fulton County jail. Do you want to go to? You ain't got to even go that far. Do you want to go to the Richmond County jail? Do you want to go to the Richmond County Sheriff's Office?
No, we going to the Fulton County jail. Or we coming to court.
Do you want to go to the Richmond County Sheriff's Office?
No. We gonna.
You unwilling to do that? Okay.
Hey,
Real good.
Hey, listen.
Real good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You gonna get
Thank you.
what you doing. You
Thank you.
To the hospital. You don't
Thank you.
All right. I think we have a
Thank
jury
you.
now.
Thank you.
I'll object to playing that.
That puts absolutely no one in a good light. Don't know why anybody would want to play that, but can we get the witness back in now and the jury?